flight from Yangshuashan International Airport to Hangzhou Zhoushan International Airport in China. Now, the eagle-eyed amongst you may have noticed I am parked on the runway, and that's because for this scenery that's all there is, even though the terminal is clearly visible over there. As you can see, we have just the runway, which is a bit frustrating, but we'll work with it. Anyway, let's get this flight underway. Flying, of course, on the Airbus A320.
There are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft. Pointing out the exits nearest to you. Please be aware that your nearest useful exit may be behind you. Emergency lighting will guide you to an exit. In an emergency, leave all baggage on board. Your seatbelt is fastened, adjusted, and released as shown. It must be fastened whenever the seatbelt is fastened. We recommend that you keep it fastened at all times. Air supply fails. Masks will drop from above you. Pull a mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Hold the mask if you don't. Arm window blinds closed and seatbelt fastened. Further information regarding your safety.
Cabin attendants, arm doors and cross-check. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Air Macau Flight 978. We are flying to Hangzhou and our estimated flight time is approximately 1 hour and 20 minutes. Please pay close attention to the upcoming safety demonstration as it contains important information even for air-frequent flyers. Now let me show you how to fasten, adjust and open your seatbelt. Remember, your seatbelt must be fastened whenever the seatbelt symbol is illuminated. Please return your seat backs and tray tables to the open position and open your window blinds for takeoff and landing. Mobile phones and electronic devices must be set to flight mode, and larger devices like laptops should be securely stowed during takeoff and landing. Just a friendly reminder that smoking and the use of e-cigarettes are prohibited anywhere on board, including lavatories. In the unlikely event that you need them, oxygen masks will drop automatically. Hold the mask
Air Macau
firmly, place it over
978.
your nose and
Contact departure on 120.65.
remember to secure your own mask
Departure 120.65 Air Macau 978.
located under your seat.
Zhoushan departure Macau 978 on frequency.
Fasten it and inflate it only after leaving the aircraft. We also have special life vests for children available.
Air Macau
From that
978.
flight, to the nearest exit.
Shan 2 approach.
All exits are
Radar
clear.
contact.
Two
Climb
exits
flight level
are
130. Turn right, heading 360. Vectors to Vestibule. Then
So
as
please
well.
take a moment to locate it. In case of evacuation,
Climb flight level 130, right turn heading 360, vectors to Veti 1B, then as filed Air Macau 978.
for your safety, the brace position is to lean forward with your head down and your hands on your head or in front of you. Please follow crew instructions at all times. Finally, the safety information card in
Air
your
Macau
seatbelt
978.
contains all the
Contact
details.
Quanzhou Control on
Thank you.
128.3.
Let's have a fantastic flight.
Contact Quanzhou Control 128.3 Air Macau 978. Quanzhou Control, good afternoon Air Macau 978 on frequency.
Air Macau 978. Direct to the tip. Then as filed, please.
Direct Veti, then as filed Air Macau 978.
Air Macau 978. Climb flight level 270.
Climb flight level 270 Air Macau 978.
Air Macau 978. Climb flight level 370.
Climb flight level 370 Air Macau 978.
to check in and see if
on
you'd like anything to drink or a small
134.4.
snack. Coffee supply was almost gone, but I heroically saved what could be saved. Ash! Be a bit shy on famous landmarks, but let me tell you about the closest city, Quanzhou. Now, this place has been around since the days when Vikings were still learning to row a boat.
Air Macau 978.
Well, we were sure to be arriving into the sprawling city of Hangzhou, as you can see below us there. Absolutely massive.
Air Macau 978. Contact Hangzhou Tower on 118.3.
Hangzhou Tower 118.3, Air Macau 978. Hangzhou Tower, good afternoon, Air Macau 978 on frequency.
Air Macau 978. Hangzhou Tower. Not clear what you said. Say again. Air Macau 978. Roger. Continue approach runway 25. Winds calm. Runway 25 cleared to land.
Clear to land, runway 25, Air Macau 978. Probably configured a little bit too soon. Nice. Alright, so summer at our face, which is nice. Spoilers around, get down through green. Winds light. Pretty good weather. That was shit. Brake set as medium. Gear is down, yes. Check that.
500. Above. Minimum.
Okay.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard. Retard.
It's a bit of a hefty landing in the end, not to worry. Oh, it's another place with no taxiways, wonderful. Say Intentions has just died. Oh no, it's there. Where do we vacate? Like, there's no taxiways. This is a major airport here in China. Marvellous. You gotta love it. That's pointless having that on because it's not gonna have a clue. I need to make sure if I fly in China in the future there's airports available on the flight sim tow because this is stupid. I'm actually going to park this thing. I may as well just stop here because we're just going to be taxiing around. I'll put that in front of this building, it looks like a terminal. How about that? Welcome to Hangzhou Airport, everybody. Construction due to be completed in about 2035. At least they've done the runway. I suppose that's something. I thought, to be honest, if you're a flight simmer and you're either Chinese or like flying in China or whatever, I'd be a bit miffed about this, to be honest. because whilst I'm sure there is freeware to fix it, should really work from default, really, shouldn't it? Come on. I mean, this is Hangzhou, it's massive. I can understand some small provincial airport. For this place, this is poor. Anyway, we are by all accounts at Terminal 4. And we'll just park ourselves here, I guess. There we go. Interesting to see what the landing rate was. I suspect it's going to be 300 plus. We'll see on the replay. That's that flight's I say I quite like this livery. Let's have a look at this landing and see what we think. Yeah, firm. Bit of a bounce as well. That was firm. Maybe we should be a bit more aggressive in the flare, I don't know, but it's gonna be a rough one. I can never land the Airbus as nicely as I can the Boeings, or indeed the MD-11 actually. Should have started flaring a little bit earlier, perhaps, I don't know. Yeah. That might even be the 400 mark. Have a look at Valenta, surely. Yeah, not enough. Actually, the runway. Yeah, it didn't help that the runway was on an upward slope, to be fair. Didn't take that into account, did I? Alright, let's see what the Valenta rating was. This should be interesting. So as you can see, a flight up from Chaosan to Hangzhou up the coast of China, and yeah, I called it with the landing rate, didn't I? I said plus, no, it calls it minus, but I said over 300 for the landing rate, which looked about right, to be honest. It's yeah, good firm landing there, and yeah, it's another one in the logbook for us. Thank you very much for watching. Farewell for now.